Hi everyone, you're welcome to Social Pills channel, the place to get just the right dose for your social challenges. I remain your chief host, Gretchen Wonder. Do you know that there are certain issues that we face in life that cannot be handled medically? Yes, there are certain sickness that we have that we don't take drugs or medical pills to heal them. I give you an example. Let's say, take for example, somebody that fails an exam. What medical pills will you give to that person? You know, when we have headache, you can go to the chemist to get pills for that headache. When we are having fever, you can go to the doctor, get diagnosed, and then we get drugs prescribed for us to take. But you see, in life, there are things, issues that are just beyond our health challenge or health issues. Some of these things are social issues. What will you recommend for somebody that loses an election? What will you recommend for a lady that is experiencing a heartbreak? All these things, we can't go to the hospital, the chemist, the pharmacist, or any of these other medical facilities to get drugs for them. And that is why Social Pills channel is created for you and you in particular. So, I join you to just stay hold on this channel, and then you are going to be getting lots of words, advice, and information that will help us to carry on with some of the challenges that we have in our society. This is why Social Pills is created for you again. Thanks for coming. I remain your chief host, Gretchen Wonder. Hi everyone, you're welcome to Social Pills channel, the right place to get the right dose for your social challenges. I remain your host, Gretchen Wonder. The topic we are going to be looking at is life. I want us to understand life from this light. That life is an opportunity to experience both good and bad. You know, we all want to have good experiences, but in reality, that's not the case. You discover that in life, we experience both good and bad. And sometimes, certain people are weighed down. They are held back by some of these social challenges. But I'd like to tell you something. For every social challenge that we experience, it is just because we are living. The dead cannot have these experiences. That's why I would liken life as a contract then, while the contract holder is the owner of life. We as individuals, we are just third parties. So if you have this life, there is no way you can escape having good and bad experiences. So I will say, some of these bad experiences that we have, we can treat them as not being our making. Individuals are just too small to stand when it comes to life in general. So when you are dealing with society, we should expect that anything is possible, whether from the good down to the best or from the bad down to the worst. And when we have this in heart, we will have less time to stay down worrying over certain social challenges. That's why Social Pills is made for us, because it opens us to the reality in life. Because we live, we have good and we have bad experiences, all for us to experience. You see, some of the people that we admire, some of the people that we really wish to be like, some of them are no longer alive. And because they are not alive, there are no experiences for them. But for us that are alive, we have to go through experiences. Now, some of the social challenges that form these experiences are, let's say, failing an exam, losing an election, marital crisis, and let me say, not being loved. There are so many handful of these things, and they are playing every now and then in the society. I don't know what social challenges that you are passing through now, but believe you me, we are going to get to it soon. So for today, I would like us to take this, that the life we are living is an opportunity to experience both the good and the bad. And these bad experiences that we experience, we don't have the power or control over them. They happen and they happen. You see, a couple can sleep this night. Tomorrow morning, the man wakes up, gets dressed for work, and hoping to come back to meet his family. And the wife also will be expecting to welcome her husband in the evening. But sometimes you discover that, as usual as it will be for some of us, but it always doesn't come out that way. Many people have experienced that, a different news breaks out. That is just the reality of life that I want us to understand. As people, you can stay and hear certain news. Let's say you are in a particular country, and then over the news, you hear dozens of people being killed in another country, in another continent. But because of our human nature, you will feel down. You will feel this pain that such thing is happening to a fellow human being. So for you, I'll say, click the subscribe button on this channel, as we are going to be dropping certain videos that will help us to scale through social challenges with ease. I remain Great Shinwonder. I'll leave this with you. Don't take things too much at heart. Why? Because these things happen. They are not your choices. They have been happening before you were born, and they are going to still happen even long after you leave. So don't take issues too much to heart, and you will be able to scale through the challenges of life with ease. Thank you for coming. Bye.